Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for today. And it's time for a brand new state of play, and this one is just for Demon Souls, which comes out this Thursday, which is very fitting that this game gets its own state of play because it's probably the biggest release. I guess Spider-Man probably is actually, but we all know what to expect from Spider-Man. I guess most people know what to expect from Demon Souls, seeing that it's a remake, but it's also one of those things where it's a remake, so you're like, oh, maybe there'll be some differences. I want to see what this looks like now, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of anticipation, just like, oh, what did they do with this, or whatever. I'm going to tell you right now, never played Demon Souls, so this is my first time playing it. I'm excited. I'm actually in the mood for a Souls game, so, you know what? It's new to me, and that's cool. And also, it's going to show off the power of the PS5. So let's go. Let's watch this. It's 12 minutes long, so let's make sure everything's good. All right, 720 is fine for me. Okay, it's good now. Blood and gore, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. State of play. When was the last state of play? I guess back in August? That was an actual state of play?
Hello, I'm
Hey, what's up,
Gavin
man?
Moore, Creative Director
What's up,
for
Gavin?
Demon Souls. This is a remake of monumental scope and ambition, transforming a beloved PlayStation classic into a stunning showcase for the PlayStation 5. In every respect, Demon Souls looks, sounds, and feels right at home in this next generation of gaming.
Gotta clean my glasses real quick, so I can notice all the
We're all
beauty.
massive fans of the original game, and we wanted to bring everything we possibly could up to a level that modern gamers expect. And that includes the power and variety of your control in the character creator, from facial customization to hair types. There are many thousands more permutations.
I will say, from the Dark Souls games I've played, these faces look a little too clean.
Whoever that,
you know what I mean? Alright, so you got a lot of choices.
Demon Souls is anchored by a hub, the Nexus. The Nexus is how you'll get to the game's 5 Archstones, each of which leads to a different land in Boletaria. There are also many NPCs here who are a key part of the storytelling experience. We were lucky enough to bring back many of the original cast to take on their iconic
Oh, nice.
roles.
I thought it'd just be the same audio.
Now
That's
let's
sweet.
enter the first Archstone, the Archstone of the Small King, and start our journey at the gates of Boletaria.
They kind of do that with the other Blue Point games, right? With Shadow Colossus, they just kept the same audio. I wonder if they did that with what was the other thing they did? Oh, I think that might have been it. They did Uncharted. Did they not do anything else? Ooh, big dragon. Oh, it's got a lot of guys in the mouth. Yummy. Looking like a mouthful of spaghetti. Alright, bye.
Now,
I think the best
real
way
Demon Souls begins.
I think the best it's gonna look is inside buildings, right?
Attacking,
It looks good right here, but it looks like a
dodging,
game that
all
could run on
stamina.
PS4.
So the player must always consider where they are, what they're facing, and what their foes are capable of. Now, these Draglings aren't particularly daunting.
Crescent
Their patterns
Moongrass.
are relatively simple, and their attack
Unknown
ability
warriors.
is somewhat limited. Still, even these earliest enemies can pose a threat if the player loses focus.
What a threat.
For those who played Demon Souls on PlayStation 3, you'll notice enemies behave exactly as you remember. Though you can
They're
play
very
60
Dark
frames a
Souls.
second in performance mode, and
It's only
animations have
I've never
been
played Demon Souls, like I
completely
said.
redone. Combat timing is just as it was. We're actually using original code for these core gameplay pillars, the untouched essence of the game around which everything else has been beautifully remade. It's a modern engine driving this white-knuckle combat experience where the slightest error could mean your death.
Hell yeah. You love to see that. Free kill. I'm glad they kept that in. That's funny. I wonder if that was always supposed to happen. Like, I'm sure Demon Souls veterans saw that and went, it's perfect. Like that always happens when you play the
You're
game.
playing in performance mode, which targets 60 frames a second, running at a beautiful dynamic 4K. There's also a cinematic option.
That's performance
that's
mode.
An even more vivid native 4K,
wow.
targeting 30 frames a second.
Okay.
Whether your preference is fluidity
That's
and
actually
responsiveness,
awesome.
or simply the most detailed possible experience, the game is a feast for the senses on PlayStation 5.
That's actually awesome. The performance mode is something that you don't see on PS4, so right there. You don't normally do, at least, I guess. Obviously. People give the current gen shit for that. You have 4K with 30, or you can have kind of like a little bit lower than 4K with 60, or just 1080p with 60.
We've added thousands upon thousands of new sound effects to take advantage of the PlayStation 5's impressive 10-bit 3D audio.
That backstab, it's good
now
stuff.
You can hear Imperial spies in the Palace of Boletaria
3D audio
up behind you, or a creature slithering out of the slime in the Valley of Defilement.
Dude, this game's probably gonna be terrifying with that 3D audio,
though. You can experience this stunning world in 3D audio just by connecting a headset. We're also really excited about the DualSense wireless controller's haptic feedback. Okay. We wanted to make combat feel grittier and darker, so this is the perfect way to feel steel clash against steel, or the crackle of a fireball in the palm of your hand before you cast it at your enemies.
It's looking freaking nice, though. Ooh. Happens in Dark Souls 1 also.
We've left the open air of Boletaria
right in the beginning, I remember that.
The lair of the Flame Lurker, deep within stone.
Was that 1 or 2? No.
Flame Lurker is one of the most beloved of all the Demon Souls bosses, and here he's brought to life an amazing
no, just stay in there.
Real-time lighting and incredible particle effects, as well as a deadly redesigned arena, all culminate in a spectacular battle set in a world of fire.
Is there a comparison video yet of the original?
It's one of many incredible tracks created for Demon Souls. On PlayStation 5,
the Souls games have incredible soundtracks.
Shinsuke Kida's breathtaking score with 120 world-class musicians performing at the legendary Air Studios in London.
Nice. Ooh, getting an ass beat. Man. Woo. Oh my god, this guy's getting his ass beat. Come on, I believe in you. Come on. Oh no, you're in the lava. Get up. You just skip it.
The Tower of Latria.
Too hard.
This is the first part of the third Archstone. It's truly one of the most unforgettable areas in Demon Souls. It's so haunting and claustrophobic.
Oh yeah, no, Cthulhu monsters. I'm okay.
Countless nooks and crannies.
This is where I'll stop playing the game.
On PlayStation 5, we've radically
increased the
object density. The stage is absolutely littered with rubble, broken vases, and abandoned clutter. It's an amazing set piece for enemy encounters. These mind flayers, for example, cast glowing projectiles down.
That's right. That's what they're called. That's what they call them in the Baldur's Gate games too.
Effects like these, we've endeavored to strike a balance between.
He wasn't doing anything. He was just praising.
Echoing the tragic fall of the once glorious but now doomed kingdom of Boletaria.
Those things actually look kind of cool. Mind flayers. Yo, stop flaying my mind, bro. Get on the ground. Wait, there's an item. Get an item. Get an item. What is it? Fresh spice.
Moving on to
that was my favorite Spice Girl.
Each class in Demon Souls has a radically different
shanked, fool.
Knights in their armor are tough, but a bit clumsy when dodging an attack. The thief, on the other hand, is quick and sure of foot, but requires finesse to inflict a killing blow.
I might want to do that one. I like finesse. I'm all about finesse. Look at me. How finesseful. Finesseful. Okay, maybe not. I'm not liking the way it looks when you attack somebody. I do like the bow and arrow, though. I'm sure you get bow and arrow. You can get bow and arrow with other classes anyway. Oh, I thought you could get knocked.
You might have noticed that we've added new animations for all weapon types. Of course, we made sure to match the timing and feel of the original attacks. It's a small change, but it helps make each weapon choice feel a little bit more unique and makes the thrill of landing a perfect backstab all the more satisfying.
Yeah. Joink. Wonk. Good stuff. Yeah, the indoor environments look incredible. The lighting. Look at the textures of
Anyone
the
who
rock.
played
Oh my
Demon's
god.
Souls on PlayStation
Looks so
3
good.
knows that the Valley of Defilement is one of the most challenging, demanding levels in the game.
Valley of
We're
Defilement.
so excited
Sounds like my kind of place.
to revisit this gloomy, arresting swamp, now with performance mode at a targeted 60 frames per second. This area was a particular challenge because we wanted to preserve the occasionally disorientating, almost maze-like nature of the stage while building on the mythos of Boletaria. After all, this is a place of outcasts and the unwanted. We wanted the valley to feel much more alive with the PlayStation 5 remake, and it gave us a rare chance to revisit a truly iconic level in gaming history.
I do like that that's what the consoles are doing. Like, you could say the graphics might not be a huge generational leap, but now everything's going to be at least 60 frames in 4K. At least it should be.
And before we wrap up,
don't fuck around.
Here's a first look at
Dirty Colossus. Look at him.
Nightmarish mishmash of detritus that's been discarded from the
gross.
Your best bet for success here.
I'm gonna do you a favor and end your existence.
Time your attacks carefully, and use a weapon that can burn through this toxic monstrosity.
Oh, that fire effect looks awesome. I look so good on that sword. Yo, some Kuwabara shit. If that sword doesn't get longer, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, I won't watch Yu Hakusho. I haven't watched this since I was a kid. That's so good. So good. Jesus, this thing's a fucking nightmare. He looks like a Silent Hill reject. You better heal yourself, fam. Nah, we're gonna see you died at the end of this. The last thing we see in this is you died. We're gonna see it in about 30 seconds. Or right now. Never mind. However, the Nexus traps you shall... Oh, okay. Okay, you can go get your soul back.
You've just gotten a taste of what's awaiting you this November. Demon's Souls is one of the most celebrated gems in PlayStation history.
Yep.
It defined a new genre of action
It's looking great.
Focus on tactical combat, environmental storytelling, groundbreaking synchronous and asynchronous multiplayer elements, and an emphasis on trusting the player to learn, master, and ultimately to triumph.
Triumph!
SIE Worldwide Studios and Bluepoint Games are honored to be able to remake this classic for those who hold it dear, and for a whole new generation of gamers to discover.
Hey, Bluepoint.
Thank you for watching.
You earned it, man. Shadow Colossus was great. That Uncharted, I guess you could. It wasn't a remake, but it felt like it because they fixed that game. So the Uncharted 1, that game it didn't age great. Just to say that, and they fixed the hell out of it. Did they do the Metal Gear Solid trilogy also? Well, not trilogy, but the 3 games that got ported to Xbox and PS3. I think it was 2, 3, and Peace Walker. I think they did that, right? Did they do... What else did they do? Actually, I'm not too sure. Yeah, let's look it up real quick. Just real quick. Yo, show some love. Show some respect to the amazingness that is Bluepoint. I'm just going to look up Bluepoint. Because now I'm forgetting exactly what they did. Alright, here we go. Let me bring it back now. Alright. Did they some on Metroid? Oh, both previously. Okay, alright. They were... Guys made the studio. All right, let's see. They did Titanfall in 360. That was a really good port. So, Gravity Rush Remastered. Okay. Shadow Colossus, Demon's Souls, of course. PlayStation All Stars on Vita. Okay, Metal Gear Solid HD Collection that he did. Oh, they did the Icon Shadow Colossus Collection. That makes sense. God of War Collection. Those are all great collections. Great collection. Everything was great. Flower. They did the remastered port. I played that one on PS4. So. Yeah, I didn't realize it, but I think I've played every single Bluepoint game, technically. Because I've played the God of War collection, and it was a good collection. Icon Shadow Colossus, I did. Metal Gear Solid HD collection, I only played a little bit, but I played it. I'm pretty sure I played all Battle Royale on Vita. Flower I did when the PS4 just came out. I needed something else to play, so I bought it. Titanfall, I did try out the 360 version just to see how good it ran, and it ran very well. Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection, of course. Gravity Rush Remastered, I did try. Shadow Colossus, I did. Now Demon's Souls, baby. Baby. And I guess it's co-developed with SIE Japan studio, so that makes sense. Anyway, there you go. That is it. That is it. Great stuff. Great little state of play. Looking great. Looking beautiful. Looking smooth. Looking nice. I'm excited for it. I've never played it, so it's going to be a new experience for me. I'm sure I'm not going to get very far because I suck at these games. Dark Souls 2, I got further than I ever thought I would. Whatever that boss is, that, like, I'm trying to explain it. In Dark Souls 2, there's a boss that goes around in a circle. It looks like he's, like, on a chariot or something like that. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, maybe not a chariot, but it's like you're in a tunnel and it goes around in circles. That was the last boss I beat before I didn't go back to the game. You let me know how far that is. To you veterans, I bet that's like 5 hours into the game. I'm sure it is. Me, that was pretty far. I got far. I beat a lot of bosses before that, at least. I'm pretty sure I did. It's a fucking hard game. Anyway, there you go. That is it. That's Demon's Souls, the state of play. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.